everyone, and welcome to Efteling, our first ever international theme park credit. We are here for a couple of days. We've actually been here for one day already. When we got in, we were so tired, we decided just to keep that for ourselves, enjoy the park. We absolutely 100% did not get to everything. This is a much bigger park than we give it credit for when we're watching other people's vlogs, but this is the first time we have ever been here together for a theme park trip, collecting international coaster credits. I'm just so excited, I can't even hold it all together. I'm Tim.
I'm Katie.
And we do things like this. Now it's a little bit overcast right now, but it's supposed to get sunny later on today. We had a rainy day yesterday for our first visit. I don't think we're expecting any rain today, so it should be a fairly nice first full day at Efteling. And we're gonna start that day with Baron 1898, what I'm gonna call a family dive coaster, because it's not terribly high. It does have dark ride elements, which we're super excited for. More to the point, it's just fun. It's just fun for everyone. This park is beautiful, you guys. Everywhere I look, beautiful. Left, right, boats, Baron. Beautiful. There's not a ton of rides here at Efteling that require bag drop. A lot of them you can take the bags on the ride with you, but for this one, you will have to drop your bag off towards the front of the queue. They'll hold it for you until you're done. And fortunately, here at Efteling, there is on-ride filming allowed and permissible with the proper harness. So we'll be taking you on via chest-mounted GoPro. Dive coaster. I've never quite been on a dive coaster like that. I've been on many dive coasters, but never one that had a pre-show, an on-ride, dark ride scene, and then like a fairly concise, compact layout, but one that was fun for all ages regardless.
I mean, I just have to say like 5 stars.
For operations.
100% on operation, on theming, just this whole area, the music that's playing. I mean,
it's very well put together. Yeah. This good old-fashioned wooden coaster here, Joris and the Draak, roughly translates to George and the Dragon. It is operating today. We're excited to claim this wooden coaster credit as well, but right now it has a 50-minute wait because it is one of the more family-friendly roller coasters in the park. So we'll probably loop back and do this one either later in the day or tomorrow, because we have quite a while here at Efteling, multiple days. was the smoothest, fastest, best aero coaster I have ever been on. I was not disappointed at all. And you said, and I agree, the only time that we've ever had fun doing a corkscrew on any roller coaster ever. Great Bear, maybe.
Well, yeah, like
it's
a
the Suspendeds, maybe,
coaster.
but yeah, like a non-inverted corkscrew, that was the best one ever.
It rides like a brand new.
It literally does, like it was
ride.
built yesterday, but it wasn't. It was built decades ago.
But
This
it was
ride is incredible.
rebuilt with new Vekoma trains. It was an excellent way to preserve this very historical ride at Efteling, and we're really glad we got the opportunity to ride it.
Absolutely. And I will probably ride it again.
I would.
Which is definitely a first for an aero coaster. Nothing against aero, but they're past their prime. So we did indeed decide to stop for a bite as we were just passing by the Kashba Restaurant over by Vogel Rok. Katie and I both went for the salad bar, which is kind of an anything goes type territory. Pick your ingredients, put it in a bowl. They had quite a few that I don't usually see at theme park restaurants. And then you've got creamy comfort soup, flavor of which we're not entirely sure, right?
Vegetarian. I think it's got some squash and other vegetables.
It does
in
look
there.
squashy. I also went with a meat pie, traditional Dutch quick service offering. And then we each got a smoothie as well. Mine is strawberry, yours is...
Mango.
Mango, of course. Why would you get any other kind of smoothie if mango is an option?
Comfort soup. Definitely like a squash or a pumpkin base. And lentils kind of help thicken it up. I don't know if it's vegan, but I'm guessing it could be, but it's definitely vegetarian.
Word of warning to all the sweet tooths out there. These smoothies are like legit smoothies. They are not like sugar-added milkshakes. They definitely have strawberries and maybe a little bit of milk and not much else. Like it's blended. You have so many options on that salad bar that no two salads will ever be alike. And really not that expensive either for as much option as you have. I think the medium bowls were like the equivalent of $8. This thing I've been calling a meat pie, it's not actually technically called that. There is a Dutch word for it. I'm not even going to pretend to try to get that Dutch word correctly. It's very long, but I will put it at the bottom of the screen. So any Dutch out there, please tell me how to pronounce it and I'll try to do better next time. Always save your paper trash, because you can feed the creatures.
Oh, geweldig. Dankjewel.
And with our bellies now full, which may or may not turn out to be a huge mistake, we're about to jump on Vogel Rok, one of our new favorites here at Efteling. Basically, this park's version of Space Mountain, very, very dark in there, so I realized you probably couldn't see anything. Also, because only chest-mounted GoPros are allowed on the roller coasters, I feel like the bar may have been a little higher than would be conducive to a good POV. That's why most YouTubers probably don't film that ride. You can, it just doesn't turn out very well. We're headed now towards Dreamflight and the areas around Villa Volta. Let's go visit the fairies. We've been hearing from staff at the Efteling Hotel that Dreamflight actually just reopened after a lengthy refurb. Was down for most of the winter, and that is excellent news for us because this is one of the most beautiful, most fantastical, most Efteling-esque of all attractions here on property. And I know what I'm talking about because we actually did this one yesterday. But this time, we get to take you along for the ride. One of the best, most unique theme park attractions that we've ever experienced. And of the two countries we've been to, I would say this is one of the best attractions in the world, but my frame of reference probably needs to be expanded before I can say that definitively.
The scents, the sights, the number of animatronics and moving parts in that ride are just, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything like it really in terms of the scale. Just fantastic. I'm so glad we've gotten to do it twice already.
And we'll do it more times. That is one thing that nobody talks about, is the fact that it does pump scents in. It's like Soarin' in that regard from Disney World. Like, as you're changing scenes, you'll get fanciful, fairyful fragrances pumped in, which really does add to the immersion of the experience. I would say this is like E.T. meets Peter Pan meets a million other better things. And that's Dreamflight. Agreed. Partial costume change, because when you stay at the Efteling Hotel, you can just do that. We are making our way into the Fairytale Forest area, which I've been calling Fantasy Forest, because, just because. Oh, this is something. This isn't the Haunted Mansion that was closed down, was it? No, the door's open. It's something.
The Haunted Mansion didn't have like a Chinese theme to it.
I don't know what it had. I wasn't here.
I don't know.
Something's happening in here. Let's go see what.
Ik zal je grote bezit opnemen. Je leven.
Nope. Too scary. Too scary for Fantasy Forest. Here comes a very famous animatronic. Look at him go on his magic carpet. How does it work? How does it happen? I see no strings.
Magic.
The concept of Fairytale Forest revolves around all these different fairytale characters being portrayed as interactive animatronics. So you can stroll through, probably a good stroll at a good pace, take you about 35-40 minutes, but I'm gonna move at a medium pace. Just see what there is to see.
Toen ze het dak van hun clubhuis wilden bouwen, konden ze er niet bij. Inderdaad.
What did you think of the Deku Tree's story?
I didn't understand the story, but I thought to myself, I thought Kong was a big animatronic until I saw the tree.
And now, that's the standard.
That's big.
Big.
Big tree. My gosh. Did you almost fall down?
No. Prove it. See, how cool is this? Name me one other theme park anywhere in the world besides Disney that does things on this scale. It's worth noting too that we are going through Fairytale Forest backwards, like the reverse of the intended route. And that's because we started at the back of the park, which is where our special entrance from the Efteling Hotel is. So there's no right or wrong way to do this, and all the scenes are the same. There's no like ongoing narrative. But if you're interested in knowing, it's designed to be entered from the front of the park as opposed to the back of the park. So that's where all the signs are going to lead you. We're seeing all of the character names after we see the characters. Heading into this cavern to meet the water lilies. This one I'm pretty sure I know, but I did not expect it to smell this good. I wish we had smell-o-vision, y'all. This is making me so hungry. It smells like cake and cinnamon. And that's why you never trust free candy. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
Zal je verbannen naar een onherbergzaam oord.
sprong de prins uit het torenraam, waardoor hij blind werd.
Genuinely more terrifying to me than most horror movies. Oh, what's going on in there? I think someone's in there. Oh no, it's Pinocchio! Oh no! Help! So there is apparently a Stroopwafel joint here in the Fairytale forest, so of course, you know that Katie had to do what she had to do.
Waiting for a Stroopwafel.
You have been waiting for a
Made
Stroopwafel.
fresh daily.
They are made fresh daily. Everything here is made fresh daily, which is more than I can say for Disney. I'm sorry to keep pulling that card, but Efteling's better. You gotta want it, but I did. And trash away. On now to Symbolica, an absolute masterpiece of a dark ride. Newest in the park, I believe. If not the newest, one of the newest. And definitely one of the most immersive and most fanciful attractions throughout the entire property. I know I said that about Dreamflight too. I mean it about both. This is also good. This is excellent.
Welkom in Symbolica. Heeft u de regels gehoord en goed begrepen?
Geen audiëntie, geen regels, maar ga met mij mee.
Nee.
De trage treden, open nu!
Nifty.
Ja, kijk u zelf maar eens recht in de ogen. Tijd voor een beetje zelfreflectie.
Wat is er aan de hand? Trubbels?
O jee, pardoes.
Ik heb iets slims bedacht. We bundelen onze kracht. Druk zoveel als je kan op het knopje hiervoor. Doe goed je best en de toer gaat weer door. Blijven drukken. Illumina Fantasia.
Nee.
For something interactive to happen. I'll give this to Pardo. He gives an excellent tour. one of 2 family coaster credits towards the front of the park here. And since we are flush with time and there is literally no way, that was a walk-on, we're gonna go ahead and do Moritz too. That one doesn't work. Use you. Keeping it pretty simple here for dinner. Stopped by Bäckerei Krümel. Hope I'm not saying that wrong. It's mostly pizza, but there are little side salads too, so we got one of each. And I gotta say, this pizza, while being basically just cheese, looks good. How's your salad?
It's good. I think it's got like a potato salad on it.
Oh.
Which is what's giving it that kind of like creamy
Everything
dressing.
is so extra here.
Yeah, it's basically like a bed of arugula. There was some potato salad, cucumbers, tomato, and some red onion, and half a hard-boiled egg.
The pizza is good, but it's not entirely filling. I don't think this is gonna keep me going until bedtime, so I'm gonna make time for one more snack. Boop! Yay! Meat ragu! Straight from the heated vending machine. Worth it! It's like a shepherd's pie inside a roll. So we're here at Efteldingen, the souvenir shop right at the front of the park, and therefore this time of day, the back of the park. And Katie has finally found her pin after many days of searching.
There are no pins in this park.
There are very few pins in this park, but they're all here, turns out. And then of course there is what Katie calls the coolest souvenir ever. It's the Great Deku Tree, except it's an actual plant. So you get the plant and the planter. Awesome. I think that it's inarguable that I found the best pin of all. Papier.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Some highlights there from the amazing water show here at Efteling, Aquanura, to end our day. And what a day it's been. Honestly, that was a perfect finale because a lot of the music that was in the show came from rides and attractions that we rode for the first time today. So it was all very fresh.
It was fantastica.
Fantastica!
I don't think that's the word he actually says, but that's the word I say.
We're doing our best for the pronunciation.
Just a wonderful day. So many rides, so much to see at that absolutely beautiful park. I could walk around in it all day. Just so happy to be here experiencing this with you.
We did lots of amazing rides and attractions today. Symbolica, Baron. There's so much we didn't do though. Like dark rides and coasters are still left for tomorrow that we didn't even touch today, either because the lines were too long or simply because we wanted to have something to look forward to tomorrow. So we've still got 2 more days here at Efteling, 1 full day which we will be vlogging, and another day which we won't be vlogging, will just be for us, but plenty to cover in both days. So we're really looking forward to getting right back out there as soon as possible. Until then, I'm Tim.
I'm Katie.
And every night
It's a new adventure.
and we'll see you again real soon. Take care, everyone. Doei!